What is up, my buttery biscuits? So I feel like my lighting is off, so sorry if I look like extra busted. So today's video, y'all, we are going to be discussing, and once again, I'm going to say this in like every single Jeffree video. I already know I'm going to get a lot of hate, and everyone's just like, you're a Jeffree hater, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys, like, I literally have said like nothing but positive things about Jeffree. I do have some opinions about what's going on right now, and that's why I feel like this video is, going to especially give me some extra hate. But you know what? Look, I cannot be talking about one person, not talk about the other. I feel like if you're a drama channel, then you should be talking about everybody. And I just feel like, low-key, look, I like all the drama channels, okay? There's not one drama channel that I don't like. I just feel like everyone is either a little bit scared or a little bit biased against Jeffree, and I feel like they just don't speak out about some certain things that they would speak out about if it was like Jacqueline or Shister. I'm not gonna say his name because then I get demonetized. Or if it was anybody else. So I feel like in order for me to continue doing this, I need to talk about everybody equally and fairly. You know what I'm saying? And what I feel is right, no matter who the person is, and what I feel is wrong, no matter who the person is. I just feel like that's the way it should be. Even though I will say, look, if you guys were to ask me who's the like biggest beauty YouTuber that you watch, who's the number one, it is Jeffree, to be honest with you. I don't know why, I just find him entertaining. I personally like his personality. I like that he comes across really, really real, as to where other people seem bought and they seem fake, you know, in my personal opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm not saying everyone, I'm just saying like for the most part it seems that way. So when you guys ask me that, normally honestly it is Jeffree. Like you guys know this, I've always said on my channel, I've met him a few times and he is super, super sweet. Actually the nicest one out of them all. Literally, you name them, I've met them all, he is the nicest. So not them all, okay, but like the big ones. He's just a sweetheart, and I know that's hard to believe, but you know what? Talking about the drama, I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinions, just as I do with my friends, like straight up. My friends know this, and say for example, if they're in the wrong about a situation, I know there's certain people in life that they feel like, oh, because this is my friend, I need to defend their every single action, and I'm like, no girl, you were in the wrong, that was messed up, you shouldn't have done that, you shouldn't have said that, you shouldn't have acted that way. That's the type of person that I am, so I need to hold it true onto my channel as well. So anyways, just to get that out of the way, because I know this is gonna be like, you know, people are gonna be a little bothered, but whatever, it is what it is. Anyways, you guys, before we jump into the drama, if you guys are new here, make sure you guys turn on your, why do I keep doing that? Press the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so that way you guys get updated or notified when I upload a new video. Also, you guys, I keep forgetting to tell you guys, I haven't done it in so long, but if you guys can, please give this video a big thumbs up. That really helps me out, and I like literally never say it in a video. So if you guys can, please give the video a big thumbs up. So let's go ahead and jump into the Jeffree drama. All right, you guys, so there is some speculation going on right now that Jeffree is feuding with Kesha and with Tati. Well, the Tati one has kind of been around for a little while longer, but some little things have come out. So let's just go ahead and start off with that first. So you guys, I'm already saying it right now, are most likely not going to agree with my opinion, and that's totally fine, because I know you guys can like view him as doing no wrong, but I don't know. Look, you guys, recently he had unfollowed Tati, right? And then he goes and he says in his video, in my personal opinion, hey, maybe I'm taking it the wrong way, I don't know him personally, I don't know how he acts, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that he was trying to not be petty and tried to sound like a changed person in his video, but he was low-key throwing a little bit of a dig that he wasn't on Tati's PR list. And look, you guys, I want you guys to stop before we continue this video and say, would you put a person on your PR list if they unfollowed you right before your biggest launch, who is supposed to be your good friend, who's supposed to be supporting you? Tati has supported like every single one of Jeffree's collections. Would you send that person your PR if they unfollowed you? Keep it real, because I gotta be real with you guys and straight up. If that happened to me, if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't have sent him PR either. I'd be like, okay, why'd you unfollow me? Like, what's the problem? Like, can we talk about this, you know? So I do feel like he was trying to take a more mature approach at still throwing a little bit of shade as to like, I'm not on the PR list, but come on, you guys, let's keep it real. He should fully know well why he's not on the PR list, because he unfollowed her before her biggest collection, or her big reveal. That was like something so major for her. But I do want to say, this is just my opinion. It is looking this way, okay? Before y'all start sending me so much hate and death threats and stuff, look at the track record, okay? Y'all know I'm no fan of Manny anyway, or Nikita, but doesn't it kind of seem like he tends to not be friends with other people who are creating beauty lines. Am I wrong? Like, let me know, like, for real, I'm being so serious because look, I don't know him personally. Yes, I've met him a couple times. Yes, he's super sweet, but it really is starting to seem that way, you know? Manny, Nikita, Tati, and then we're gonna jump into Kesha, but same thing with Kesha. It's just kind of seeming like everyone who's starting a beauty line, he kind of is feuding with, and that's just the way it looks like. Hey, look, there may be some behind the scenes things that we don't know. Obviously, this is all speculation. I'm speculating. That's literally just what this is, but it kind of validated it in Tati's recent video with Scott Barnes. She said in the video, actually, you know what? Let me read the comment. There's someone commented the actual quote from it so that way I don't misread it. This is the quote from her video, okay? And this has 801 likes on it, so obviously people were agreeing with it. There's never been a story of YSL getting really pissed off at Bobby Brown for launching a holiday collection at the same time. And look, all of a sudden she's coming out with this collection and she put the day up before, not the day up before, she pushed the launch date, you know, a couple weeks before the launch of Shane and Jeffree's. And look, you guys, when you have friends in the industry, you guys are gonna have launches around the same time, if not even the same day, the same week. That's just going to happen. And I do think that Tati was throwing a little bit of shade, as well as I do think that Jeffree was throwing a little bit of shade at kind of like, you're being petty. You know, like, true friends should support one another, even if you do have a makeup line. Like, and you know what's so crazy to me? This is just my opinion, okay? Like, I feel like I need to get so defensive over my opinion because I know the way you guys are watching these videos. But look, from the looks of it, it seems like Jeffree is coming off insecure, and it's so crazy to me that he has built this cosmetic empire and he is doing so well, selling 1.1 million palettes. Like, he is literally doing the damn thing. He should not fear nobody, really. And it seems like he's being a little bit insecure by stop talking to Tati right when she's gonna bring out her palette, and then for Tati to give that little bit of a breadcrumb clue as to, hey, if YSL, you never heard this type of thing from YSL and Bobby Brown, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know, in my personal opinion, look, I'm speculating. I will be the first to say that, but it does look that way. It looks like she's throwing that little bit of a clue as to why her and Jeffree aren't talking. I'm low-key surprised that they both haven't talked about it by now, but I really am truly curious. And you know what, I gotta be honest with you guys, like, it makes me a little bit sad because I don't know why, for some reason I felt like they had a genuine friendship, and I really thought that they were like good friends. Like, I don't know, it was really weird that they're two totally different people, but they supported one another so much. And I thought that was like such a good balance. And I don't know why, for some reason, I feel like Tati can bring a nice, calm, cool, like, vibe into Jeffree's life. So I really enjoyed seeing them together, and I liked their videos together. Like, I really, really did. So it does make me kind of sad that they stopped talking to one another, but it does really look like he stopped talking to her because of the launch date of her collection, which I think that there is enough room for everybody in the beauty industry. I truly feel that way. Like, look, I do, in my personal opinion, I feel like there are some celebrities that shouldn't really be coming out with a makeup collection. As you guys know, I said that about Kesha in my anti-haul video. I feel like a lot of celebrities are hopping on the beauty bandwagon, and where they're like, oh, Kylie's a billionaire, so let me do it too. And I feel like a lot of people are doing it from the wrong place. They're doing it viewing dollar signs rather than seeing the creation of beauty. But who am I to judge? That's just me on the outside looking in. That's just the way it seems. But I do think that there is enough room for everybody, and I think that Jeffree having one of the biggest followings as a beauty influencer, he should have nothing to fear. And I think that he should have, like, really been supporting Tati if this is true. Okay, this is literally just all speculation, and let's keep it real before you guys sit up on here and start throwing shade at me for speculating. Every other drama channel speculates, everyone else on the internet speculates, and yes, hey, maybe I'm looking too far into it, but I'm just telling you what the people are saying. And a couple people on today's video were also saying that other people on another channel, on Peter Mon's, which I haven't watched yet. I should have watched it before filming this, but I just didn't have the time. They were saying that he was saying the same thing. Like, other people are saying that it does seem this way. So I don't know. You guys let me know your personal opinion on this. In my opinion, it really does look that way. I just feel like, look, he stopped being friends with all these other people, and I don't know, you just have to start thinking like, okay, like, there's no smoke without a fire, you know? And I really do like Jeffree, and I'm really, really curious to hear his side of the story, because hey, maybe Tati wasn't being supportive of him in the collection. Maybe she wasn't being supportive of Shane coming with Jeffree to create a palette. Like, maybe she wasn't being supportive. Maybe she was the one in the wrong. So I really would like to hear this, but I really am curious to see if he is going to purchase it when it comes out. And one thing I can say about Jeffree, you guys, is this is why I'm telling you, like, kudos to him. I even said it in my Flamin' Hot video. I truly feel like no matter what, he's gonna give an honest review about a product, because the perfect opportunity for him to drag Forever 21 for that Hot Cheetos pellet, he actually ended up liking the pellet and saying that it performed well. So that just goes to show you right there, it was the perfect opportunity for him to drag Forever 21, but he didn't do it. He was like, you know what, hey, they're shady, they did this wrong, that was messed up of them, but the palette performs well, and that's what I'm here to tell you about, is the palette. So that's why I'm like, he earns my respect with that. So I really do think he would give a genuine, honest review of the Tati palette. So I'm really curious to see if he does purchase it, and I truly, truly hope that they make amends, because I love their energy together. It's so different. I don't know, it reminds me of like me and my friends. Like, I'm so different compared to my friends, but we bring such a cool balance to one another that we just vibe together, and I really like seeing them together. So I hope that they do work it out. And hey, even if we never get answers from this, them work it out in private. I think that that's the best way to handle it. If they had any type of true love, true friendship for one another, they will handle it privately. If things get messy, you know we're gonna hear about it. Like, you know we're gonna hear about it. So let's go ahead and jump into him feuding with Kesha. So this is the thing, and I think that people, look, I don't know him, I could be wrong, okay? They're making it seem like Kesha and him were like the best of friends, and look, I used to follow Jeffree's music career years ago, and I was so excited to see that Kesha had put him inside one of his music videos. So I think since then they have been friends, but I don't think that they were like the best of friends, you know? But what everyone is calling shady now is that he tweeted out in support to Kesha's launch of her coming out with a new collection. He said, "I love Kesha's music, I can't wait to support it." She quote tweeted it and put 3 hearts on it. He deleted that comment as well as unfollowed her, and the rumors are that he's bothered that she's collaborating with let me not say his name, Shister, with Shister, okay? I can't say his name because then it instantly gets demonetized, okay? So y'all know what I'm talking about if I say Shister, right? Okay? So he allegedly, that's what I gotta start saying now, allegedly. He allegedly stopped talking to Kesha, or blocked her, deleted her, whatever the case is, and deleted that tweet as well because she's collaborating with Shister. And if that is true, I think that that is kind of, oof. This is a hard one for me to talk about, y'all. This is really hard because I could genuinely see both sides of it here. Because look, if Kesha knows that Jeffree and Shister don't talk, they don't get along, they had a big falling out, if they really don't like each other, and she's going, you know, behind Jeffree's back to work with Shister, then I think that is a little shady. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I would be a little hurt by it. I would be like, I thought we were friends. Like, I've known you first. I'm one of the biggest beauty influencers on YouTube. Why wouldn't you be collaborating with me? This raises another question to me though, okay? And maybe you guys can answer it. How come Jeffree never collaborates with celebrities? Like, if you look at Shister, like, he's worked with Kylie, he's worked with Iggy Azalea, I feel like a lot more people. I can't name the other ones, but I feel like he's worked with a lot more people. Did he do it with Kim Kardashian too? I don't know. Like, he's worked with quite a few people, and now he's going to be collaborating with Kesha too. So I'm just always curious, why not Jeffree? Because I would really like to see Jeffree's interaction with a big celebrity, and I felt like Kesha would have been the perfect one. So this is where I can see both sides of it, you guys. Look, like I just mentioned, I could see if she knew about the drama, then to go and work with Shister, that's a little shady. But then, if she didn't know about the drama, okay, let's say that she's coming out with a line, and hey, maybe her management team got in contact with Shister's management team, and they decided to collab from there, right? She's just looking to promote her product, and she's growing a brand, and she saw this opportunity to work with somebody who has millions upon millions of followers within the beauty scene, so that's a good thing for her, right? So that's where I can say, if she didn't know the drama, then I can just see, look, it was just like, hey, she's making a good business move. That's good for her brand. That's helping promote to millions of people. I will personally say, though, I think that she should have reached out to Jeffree, don't you think? Like, I don't know, it just makes sense. Like, she reached out to him to be in her music video way back in the day, and they followed each other ever since then. And I don't know, me personally though, and I'm not just saying this because I don't really like Shista, and I do like Jeffree more, I would have really loved to see Kesha on Jeffree's channel. Like, I feel like that would have been just so cool. Like, how cool would it have been for them to, like, you know, talk about the music video that they created years ago? And I think it was like This Place Is About to Blow, something like that. Well, I forget which song it was, but I don't know, but I loved it. And when I saw Jeffree walking out, like, I was like, oh damn, I was so excited because at the time, I don't know, I just thought it was so cool for Kesha to bring someone who is just so different onto her music video, and she was bringing drag queens on there too. It was just super cool. So I thought that that would have been really unique for her to reach out to Jeffree. So this is what I'm telling you, I go back and forth with this, and I understand that I'm contradicting my opinions here, but I can see both sides of it, because I would feel a little hurt too if I was Jeffree. I really would. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that's a little messed up. Why wouldn't she reach out to Jeffree about this whole thing? And then low-key, now that I'm talking about it right now, I'm kind of getting a little like, because I would really like to see them together instead of Shista. I feel like Shista just seems so, I don't know, he just seems so fake and so scripted and just so, I don't know. His personality doesn't really vibe with me, and Jeffree's does, so I feel like I would have really loved to see them together, but that's not going to happen. So anyways, I got a couple questions for you guys. Do you think Jeffree gets a little jealous or a little intimidated when his friends are coming out with beauty brands? Do you guys really think that? I will tell you, if you guys take a look at things, it does kind of look that way from an outsider. We don't know what's behind the scenes. I know you guys are going to say that he helped out Manny. I believe he helped out Manny in the situation of helping him start his brand. I'm pretty sure. But then as soon as things started kicking into gear, I can't even tell you why they had a falling out, but they did have a falling out. And it just kind of seems this way that he's not really friends with people as soon as they create a brand. That's just the way it looks. I don't really know. I'm just telling you, these are the speculations, these are the rumors, this is what it looks like, you know. And how would you guys feel about him, like, working with Kesha? Like, don't you think Kesha should have reached out to him? Like, let me know. I got a whole bunch of questions in my head right now, because look, in my honest opinion, I feel like Kesha should have reached out to him, but I want to know your guys' opinion. Like, let me know, like, if you were Kesha, would you have reached out to him? Because I feel like I would have. Like, why didn't she? And now I'm like, I want to DM her and be like, why didn't you hit up Jeffree? Why are you gonna go with Shista? Like, I would have really liked to see that collab, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like envisioning the collab, and that would have been so cool to see. So yeah, would you have been bothered or hurt if you were Jeffree? But then also keep in mind too, do you think that Kesha knew about the drama between Shista and Jeffree? That's what I really want to know, because I think that's a huge factor in it, because I do think that if she didn't know about it, then she probably meant no maliciousness by it. She was just like looking to build her brand, and that's like a good jump start. Even though low-key, I hate to say this because y'all know Kesha my boo. Like, I told you guys in my anti-haul, like, she holds a special place in my heart. I told you, like, seriously, you guys cannot understand, but she really holds a special place in my heart for some songs that she's made. And I just gotta say, she a little dumb that she didn't reach out to Jeffree, because I feel like, damn, that collab, that was the collab we needed. That was the collab we needed, but she didn't do it. I don't know why. So anyways, you guys, that wraps up this video. I understand, look, you may have a difference of opinion with me on some of the things with Tati. Let me know what you guys think about the one with Kesha, because I see both sides of that, you know. At the end of the day though, I'm being a little selfish, and I wanted to see that collab because I do prefer Jeffree over Shista, so I would like to have seen that. But you guys let me know. Give me your guys' final thoughts on this. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.